Happy Wednesday, y'all. Lord, my eyes wet before I even start talking. Y'all ever had those days where you just feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for life? I always say, not to say everything is perfect, but you just feel like an overwhelming sense of gratitude for just life. The good, the things that seem to be heavy, weighing heavy on you. And you can just see like God's hand in it all. I've been having one of those days. And you know what, I guess what spawned all of this is, it's weird now that I think about it, you know, in terms of what really made me think about this all. And it's because, so yesterday, I ended up taking on 2 crisis cases at work. We were a bit short-staffed, and rather than spending my time trying to find staff that could cover, I was like, F it, I'll do it. So I was out in the field last night, a bit late with one of my clinicians, getting it done. Got up this morning, got it done. And just to be in a space where, you know, I've experienced stuff and I've dealt with, you know, different people with different experiences, whether it be like my personal life or the work that I've done in the field, in my field, like being able to like be relatable and really feeling like in these situations where, you know, to me, I'm thinking extra money, we get the job done, like it's a win-win in terms of our goals as a company. But you know, when I really start working with the individual, I can see how I got this one. I got you on this one. I can really see how, you know, it was just a situation that was meant to be as far as me working with that client. And so my client yesterday, younger guy, street experience, and he's at a point now where he just, you know, wants to do better in life. And we started talking, and I was like, look, how we gonna do this? You want it raw, or you one of those people that want me to sugarcoat stuff to make you feel good? He was like, nah, give it to me straight. And we chopped it up about certain things, and I said, look, this shit is gonna be uncomfortable. Like, we really gonna have to do some stuff that makes you uncomfortable, but I can promise you, in the end, if you stick with me, you know, it'll be worth it. And so met him again today, again with the clinician, and he was just like, yo, you cool. I know that. But it just makes me feel good to be relatable, because I can remember, you know, when I was starting out in terms of, you know, meeting with the therapist and that kind of thing, I was like, yo, this shit is whack. Like, these people are not relatable at all. And then, you know, I learned the importance. I started to understand the importance of having a black therapist, because there's just certain things that, you know, they understand on a different level as far as the things that culturally impact us. And so now I feel like I'm in a space where I can be that to somebody else. And I just feel so amazing today. I had my staff come in for a staff meeting. We chopped it up. We had a good time. I'm in a place of gratitude, and I think it's more so because, like, this was a position, one, I tell y'all all the time, I don't remember applying for this position. I know it was one of those situations where I was at my last job, and I was like, y'all got me effed up. I'm gonna get on Indeed, see what's popping. I applied for the position, and this position has opened so many doors. It's given me so much access, you know, to certain things, and it was something that I was kind of like, ooh, can I do this? And I still have moments where I feel like, ooh, can I do this? Or am I doing this right? Or to the best of my ability? Or, you know, whatever the case may be. But on days like this, like, I can really see how this position has been necessary, and, you know, it's rewarding. And I just feel good about the work that I've done the last 2 days. I feel really good about the work that I've done the last 2 days. I feel really good about my friendships. I feel really good about my love life, y'all. I feel really good about that. I feel really good about that. You know, just being open, and just being open, experiencing, I'm not gonna say experiencing people, experiencing somebody that don't have my damn nervous system jumping all the time. Like, I am at peace. I'm thankful. I don't even know what made me say that just now, but maybe somebody need to hear that. Maybe somebody needs to hear that. I didn't always have those things. I couldn't always say that. Like, at one point in time, if it wasn't exciting meaning it was just always something, like it wasn't activating certain parts of my brain and my nervous system, and I would question it. I'm talking about like in previous situations, but like really when I got serious about maintaining my peace at all costs, it's like God said, all right, now I can work with you. Like, now we can work with something. Like, now I can really bless you in the ways that you've been asking for, and you ready for this. You ready to have peace and to not deal with certain types of people. And when I got to the point where I was cutting people off, we're not doing this no more, like it made space. So I'm just in a really good spot. I feel really good. I feel really good. And to top it all off, part 2 of last week's episode of Our Hype in the Podcast will be live on YouTube at 7 p.m. So make sure y'all watch that. And we definitely appreciate you for continuing to support us on that journey. But yeah, I feel really good. So my hope is that you too can identify ways in which life is just all right. Like, life is going pretty damn good. Ooh, I curse. I'm gonna get in trouble for that. My Lord. So I don't know if he ain't watched this, because if I don't get in trouble for cursing just now, I know he ain't really watched my video, so we even. But yeah, I feel really good. Life is good. Life is great. Life is great. Life is great. And I say that with full confidence, because I know sometimes I don't want to say too much because then something might go wrong. I trust God. Life is great. And I trust that even if I do experience challenges, they are just that, challenges, things that are put in my path to make me better, to make me stronger. We good to go. But I hope you all have had an amazing day, or I hope you all are having an amazing day and continue to have an amazing evening. Our part 2 of Our Hype in the Podcast, Effective Communication, I think is titled, will be live on YouTube in about an hour. So go watch that, and I will talk to you all soon.